Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Dunkies and Demos. You're here with the kids, Jeremy Vareo. I'm here with Stu of SMP Guitars. Stu, I had the pleasure of meeting last night when I was playing some Dover amps through one of his amazing fucking guitars that are behind me. We'll show that off in a minute, but most importantly, Stu has a badass sleeve of Star Wars shit. So let me ask you this. The last 3 episodes, were you a fan or not?
Rogue One for life, man.
Rogue One for life. I ain't mad at you. What about Solo?
Solo's cool. Once I got over the fact that it wasn't Harrison Ford, it was an entertaining movie. But yeah, out of the last 5, although to be fair, I haven't watched the latest one. I've been building guitars for NAMM, right? Yeah. But Rogue One Rogue One is just wicked, man. The characters, the people you care about die, sick, and they die gory, sick. Yeah. And then I reckon, for me personally, that last 20 seconds, 30 seconds of Vader, that's everything I've always wanted Vader to be, like the most badass motherfucker slaying people, like genuine fear. Like you watch it, you're like, oh fuck, this is what Vader.
When he was slapping people up again, it was
God, just slaying fuckers everywhere. Like, oh, it was so fucking good.
I'm into it.
I was like, man, that is everything in my head Vader should have been.
All right, well, now that we'll get back to the actual important business.
No, that we're done now. We've discussed the serious stuff. They're great guitars. See you kids later. Bye-bye.
All right, so anyway, let's talk about a couple of guitars. So SMP Guitars, all custom made by you. What do you need people to know about SMP?
Oh, it's small, boutique or however you want to call it, but it's basically me making them for you. I have two series of ranges, like full custom. On my website, there's a build form where you can select one of my models, and you can choose absolutely everything from the woods you want, the color you want it on, the pickups you want, the scale length, the fretboard radius, the fretboard material, the neck carve, the works, right? You can do literally, so you're going to have this is called my Orpheus model because he was a badass dude that went to the gates of hell and was such a shredder, he got his missus out until he mucked it up. Yeah. So that's that model. This is the first one right there. So this is the Orpheus. I started with a headstock. I think every decent brand should really focus on the headstock, right? Like if you get a really sexy headstock, that's your identity, man, and that's what you got to go for. So that's our first one. Obviously, it's clearly based on a Super Strat, and I don't know what the question anymore, man. There's so much rabbits in pickups. Pickups I tend to use bare knuckle, right? They're a great British brand. They've got everything in there, from contemporary to hot. I don't know what they call it, but like a medium gain to a low gain, and they literally can deliver everything. But if you are a Seymour player, no problem. If you're an EMG player, no problem. If you're a Fisherman player, no problem, man. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you need, It's a custom guitar. My job as a guitar maker, it's like the best way I can describe it is like, when you're recording on your DAW, you have latency, right? My job is that everything in your head, to be low latency, it just comes out, man. The guitar should just be not part of the equation, because it's so good and plays so well, you're not fighting it, man. So it's like zero latency. Like, that's my goal. That's what my mission is, to provide that kind of tool to a player, so they can deliver what they want to deliver.
Very nice, very nice. So let's show off a couple of more because they're really just beautiful guitars. So I played this guy last night, and this was I knew, okay, I'm a fan of these guitars. The guitar just played absolutely phenomenally, and it's just beautiful. Talk about the specs on this.
So this is an Ichor. Basically, I started off with the Orpheus we just talked about, which is in my head was more of a progressive players kind of guitar, and I wanted a riff master. You know what I mean? This is called the Ichor, and Ichor essentially in Greek basically means the fluid that runs through your veins, like the blood of gods. Just that kind of was so emotive to me. Like you're playing a killer riff, that feeling you get, nothing else, right, man? You hear a killer riff on a record, it's nothing else. You hear a solo, it's cool. You hear a killer riff, you're like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's, man, it's about the riff, right? And that's what this bad boy is about. This one particularly is a swamp ash body. You got a 5-ply Wenge or Wenge, and maple neck, sorry.
I'm fine with Wenge.
Yeah, man, whatever you want it to be. It's also got a quilted maple cap, beautiful quilted maple cap, ebony board, stainless steel Jessica frets, obviously mother of pearl block inlays, bare knuckle scale and hip shot. Not all the guitars, you can choose what you want, but I tend to like to, suggest to customers a 5-way, because with the 5-way you get so much tonal variety. You got humbucker, single coil, and then it's split single, so they get a real great stratty sound, believe it or not, out of something that can go so heavy. Single and then humbucker. So yeah, man, it's it's killer.
Yeah. So what I liked about this guitar, very smart as well. The neck joint was great, but this actually, I don't know if you can see it, this kind of relief carve there for accessibility, right, to get the upper frets. It's really smart, just a smart idea.
You got to be able to get up there.
Right.
And even this is the same model, and this is a walnut crutch top, and even on the same model, this is a bolt-on. And you've even got the carve up there, so you're getting right up there, you know, so you can play. Like, the instrument shouldn't come into it. You shouldn't be battling with the instrument if you want to play. If you want to get up there, you should be able to get up there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
All right, well listen, Stu, they turned the lights off, so they want us to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's great meeting you, brother.
Thanks,
We'll talk to you soon.
Take care, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Take care.